Why, hello ladies and gentlemen. Today we are featuring a very awesome and massive predatory dinosaur called Giganotosaurus, or Giganotosaurus, but I've always pronounced it Giganotosaurus. I believe that is the correct pronunciation, but I might be wrong. But the meaning of the name Giganotosaurus translates to giant southern lizard. And this dinosaur certainly lived up to its namesake, as it was even larger than the famous Tyrannosaurus Rex. So that's quite a feat in itself, really. Here we have a very unusual, actually, illustration of Giganotosaurus, but I quite like it. I like pictures that are weird and unique. Probably sums me up a little bit. And we have the pronunciation, which just comes to Giganotosaurus. So it's not the most difficult dinosaur to pronounce. But moving on from that, Giganotosaurus lived during the early Simmonian age of the late Cretaceous period, some 99 to 97 million years ago. Giganotosaurus lived in South America, South America and Argentina, and I was pretty sure it was found within Patagonia, which today other animals you can find in Patagonia are animals such as Mara and Capybara. And the Giganotosaurus would have hunted massive prey such as Argentinosaurus, which we'll see shortly later on throughout the video presentation. The skull of Giganotosaurus, though, is rather large, being up to 5 foot in length, with it being slender and elongated in shape. The largest known specimen of Giganotosaurus was roughly 13.2 metres or 43 feet in length, with a weight possibly varying between 6.5 and 14 tonnes. Maybe we can try to pronounce that right. I did say 6.5, didn't I? Yes, I did. So it was quite a hefty bipedal dinosaur. And also, Giganotosaurus would have most likely been an apex predator of its environment, likely hunting hadrosaurs and sauropods and anything else that got in its bloody way. Here we have quite a nice little graphic image of Giganotosaurus, which I think is a quite nice little picture. But the most complete specimen of Giganotosaurus was made by an amateur fossil hunter called Ruben Dario Carolini, or Carolini. I think it is Carolini. On the 25th of July 1993. The skeleton was discovered in deposits located in the Patagonian region of southern Argentina, in what is now known as the Candaris Formation. The discovery was scientifically reported in 1994, with the type species being named Giganotosaurus carolini. Here we have a beautiful picture of the Argentinian landscape during the late Cretaceous period. We have a Giganotosaurus, or possibly a Maposaurus, taken on a rather large Argentinosaurus. But although Giganotosaurus itself was a large and powerful carnivore, it's still quite unlikely that a lone Giganotosaurus could take down large sauropods, such as the titanic Argentinosaurus. Argentinosaurus may actually be one of the largest sauropods known to science, and could reach up to 22 or 35 metres in length. The sheer size of this dinosaur means Giganotosaurus would either need to group up, like needing a pack mentality, to attack an Argentinosaurus, or it would have to selectively target juvenile Argentinosauruses, or Argentinosauruses that are weakened by, most likely sickness or possible injuries from previous attacks. Here we just got a little subfamily, which is a few dinosaurs, including Giganotosaurus, which are heavily related to it, called the Giganotosaurini. We have on the top left the Giganotosaurus, the giant southern lizard. The top right, a dinosaur with a very cool name by the name of Tyrannotitan, or Tyrant Titan. We have on the bottom left Carcharodontosaurus, or shark-tooth lizard. Carcharodontosaurus, yeah. First time I ever heard of this dinosaur was while I was playing, going back quite a few years, on the original Xbox console. I was playing Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, and I produced a few of these lovely carnivores out of one of the hatcheries. And I still struggled to pronounce the name then, and I still massively struggle to pronounce the name now. And on the bottom right we have Maposaurus. I always want to say Maposaurus, but it's not. Maposaurus, or earth lizard. And I quite like that little image, because we can see, if you look carefully on the image, he has like little hairy follicles coming out of the spine and upper back region, which I believe is what we're going to see more and more of in recent discoveries. I think there's going to be more links towards birds and dinosaurs in terms of like feathery features and all our general autonomy, procrastinating a bit, because it's actually believed that tyrannosaurs had feathers. Most raptor species had feathers, and although these big large predators here are not tyrannosaurs, is nothing to say that these might not actually possess feathers themselves. Here we got a beautiful little picture of a Giganotosaurus head, and it's some lovely little teethies it's got on display. Sorry for digressing on the last slide, but we'll move on with some lovely facts for you all to enjoy. As you might already know, the name Giganotosaurus means giant southern lizard. It does not actually mean gigantic southern lizard, which is a common mistake. Giganotosaurus was the largest predator in South America. Some experts suggest that Giganotosaurus could reach speeds up to around 20 miles per hour, making it faster than Tyrannosaurus rex, which is believed it could have only reached speeds of up to 10 miles per hour. No one has yet found a complete Giganotosaurus specimen, so the full size is still up for debate. Here, which is actually becoming a thing recently, we have another Ark Survival Evolved Didosia, which is becoming a bit of a theme as I've actually been playing the game quite a lot recently and I thoroughly enjoy it. Giganotosaurus on the game is larger than both Tyrannosaurus rex and Spinosaurus, which, although it's not true to science, it's still quite amazing seeing the hulking beast on the game, and it is actually a true sight to behold when you actually find it on the game, because there is only one Giganotosaurus present on the game at any given time unless you tame one of these incredible beasties. But with taming this, there's a few problems, as when taming the Giganotosaurus, it had a tendency, I believe it's when taking damage, but I might be wrong, to become very angry and just decide to kill everything in sight or in range of it. And although Giganotosaurus is not a terribly fast animal, its sheer size means that it takes very big footsteps. One recent experience I had on this game with a friend of mine, we were both flying pteranodons and we were just getting a nice little view of this beautiful, lovely creature, while one of my friends thought it'd be a very good idea to get a little bit too close to the Giganotosaurus, and it practically disintegrated him and his pteranodon, which, although was massively distressing for my friend, it was incredibly humorous and funny for me. Going to finish off with this lovely image, which looks like a adult Giganotosaurus with a few little juveniles to hatch. I would like to say the juveniles, not hatchlings, seeming to using the phrase playing with their food and playing with a poor little crab, which I doubt is about to have a very good day. But Giganotosaurus was truly a dinosaur of immense size and power, and in my opinion it does not really fully get the fame it deserves. For when you think about it, for God's sake, it was actually larger than T-Rex and lived nearly 30 million years before it, and it actually hunted one of the largest animals to have ever lived on the planet, full stop. And that's my little miniature rant over, because it annoys me a little bit when a lot of dinosaurs don't get the acclaim they deserve. And overall though, I hope you enjoyed this video presentation. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment, because I love hearing your feedback. And you can join the Raptor Pack today by subscribing, and I hope you have a pleasant day, and goodbye for now.